Deleted. End of new messages.
They didn't say nothing. They didn't want nothing.
To send a message.
Oh, Father God, give me the strength. Give me the strength, Lord, to put my foot down and tell these motherfuckers off. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. Girl, I had to come here and make me some coffee because the Starbucks that I normally would go to, well, the two Starbucks that I would normally go to, they are out of matcha. Out of matcha. How? Oh, bless me. They were out, I think I tried to get some Tuesday and they were out. So I'm thinking, okay, the day that I really didn't want one anyways. I don't know what I was thinking on Tuesday, but they said they were out. But I wasn't too mad. But girl, I was fiending for one this morning. And they're out at both stores. So I was gonna go with the other drink that I used to get before I started getting the matcha, was the vanilla chai tea latte iced with soy milk and sprinkles of cinnamon. I went to order it and then I was like, you know what? I don't need them calories. I can save some calories and save some money. So, because I think it's the same amount of calories as the matcha. I think the matcha is 220 and this one was 240. So I was like, you know what? I can just go. Let me come on to work. You hear me? Let me come on to work and get me some free coffee. But anyways, y'all know my manager is no longer here, so it's gonna be another busy day. Yesterday, it was the first day that, you know, she wasn't here all day, and it was busy when it comes to the ROI, the release of information, because normally we would kind of not split it, but whoever gets the fax out the fax machine will do that ROI, or whoever answers the phone will do the ROI. So it wasn't like, Chrissy, you do ROI this day and I'll do ROI the next day. It wasn't like that. It's just whoever got it, you know. And some days she would put some on my desk because sometimes they would just want something simple. And of course she's the manager, you know, she does other stuff. So sometimes she would just put some of them on my desk, which is fine with me. It's just ROI. But being that it's only one person doing it, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna hire anybody, or, well, I know they're gonna hire somebody, but I don't know when. I didn't get to edit last night because we went to Kiana's sports awards. She got 2 awards, the MVP award and the team player of the year award or something like that, which is so amazing. So when we got back last night, it was around 8ish. And I tried to edit. I was gonna get through. I knew I was gonna get through because I just needed to put the little clips in that I from last night, and I need to put like some transitions and some dates and some music, and that would have been it. But girl, this ass-matic computer, do y'all hear it? It made me so mad last night. I literally closed it and threw it on the floor. So now we're gonna see how it works, because I just need to do a little editing and try to post a video today. Try.
Hello. You have 1 new voice message. New messages. Message 1. Received, yet deleted. End of new messages.
They didn't say nothing. They didn't want nothing.
To send a message.
Anyways, y'all, let me get started on my work so I can do a little editing. And then I still gotta make the thumbnail and everything. I do all my stuff so last minute. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Christy 8. I'm calling from a hospital. Yes. 817. You said the fax number? Just calling about this request that I received. Yes, I got this request and I faxed the records, and I don't know, I keep getting this certain request faxed back to me. Yes, the last name. So how would y'all get the records? I have an ID number. I have an authorization number. I have that. It's not left paper. Okay, well, I guess whoever requests the records, they'll just have to call me back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, girl. My earring done fell off and everything. I am trying my best to send these records. This request was sent to me twice, and I've sent the records. Call these people back. Of course, it's a when you first call, it's an automated service. Press this, press that. I pressed that. I don't know what that is, but I pressed it. What's the patient's? I told them, hey, I received this request, but I've sent the records. I even have a fax, receipt and everything, and the records have been sent, and they keep sending me this certain request. What's the patient's name? I told them name, date of birth. What's the ID number? What's the patient's address? I was like, well, that is not on this request. What's the patient's address and the patient's phone number? I don't have that. This is not on this request. And I'm not going to go through these patient records and look for her address. I'm just not. If it's not on this request that y'all sent me, why would you need it? Well, we need this information to proceed further. I was like, sir, I don't have it. I mean, what you want me to do? I don't have it. So then I think I cut y'all off or whatever, because it was getting too lengthy. But then I was just like, well, whoever requested these records, they'll just have to call me back. If they don't receive them, they don't receive them, because you can't give me no kind of information if y'all receive it. Yeah, I don't even know who I spoke to. I meant to ask that. But they done sent 2 requests. Oh my God. Let me put a note on here just in case somebody wanna. Okay. Well, I'm about to worry about this. My head done started hurting. I'm just not. So if they call back your employee, act like he didn't know what was going on. So girl, what Sheree said, today drained me. Today drained me. Do you hear me? Hey y'all. Girl, happy Saturday. And I'm sitting here rotting in my bed. Okay. Girl, I done cleaned the kitchen. I done washed a few loads of clothes, folded them, took a shower. Now I'm about to rot in the bed all Saturday. You hear me? I done found a movie to watch. What is this? Molly's Game. We about to watch this. And we about to chill out. We gonna order some wings later on from Wingstop. But it's gonna be a relaxing Saturday because y'all know next Saturday is Kiana's birthday. So all throughout the week we're probably gonna be busy trying to get little stuff here and little stuff there. I still need to get a cake. Yeah, I've been trying to research some cakes, but because I want it like cute with like her picture on it and stuff. So I don't know, I seen some people on Instagram, but it's like I hate when they don't disclose their location. They say they're in Fort Worth, but when you say Fort Worth can be all the way somewhere else, and it's like 45 minutes to an hour to get there. You know, they don't. I asked like twice. I said, I know I messaged him two times. This person 2 times, and she just disregarded my question. I said, are you in Fort Worth? And also, where are you located, so I can know how far it is from my house, because I wanted to pick it up on Saturday, you know, before the party, but I don't want to have to travel too far to go get it, put it that way. But she just looked over that, so I'm like, you know what, I might just end up just going to Tom Thumb and getting like a happy birthday cake, like a cute one, customized but without the picture. I don't know, I just wanted it, you know, I just want to put a little cute little picture on there. So I don't know, does Costco don't do like custom cakes, do they? I don't know. I don't know, but anyways, I was just getting on camera to speak. I'm about to finish, we'll start this movie. And yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing today. Tomorrow I may do my hair and we probably run some errands then, but today, you know, the day after you done work all week, I really just don't feel like doing nothing. You know, I was prepared to go somewhere, you know, to get stuff for Kiana's party and stuff, but Joey had, you know, mowed the yard and all that stuff, and he was like, he didn't say he didn't feel like it, but it's like after you get through mowing the yard, you don't want to go back out because it's hot. So in my mind, I was like, you know what, let's just order wings and we can do all this stuff tomorrow. Okay, girl.
Yeah, I think it would just be a matter of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Okay, y'all, so we are out of the house. I thought we were gonna order wings, but we were like, wings, $60 for 30 wings? We might as well just grill. So that's what we're doing, trying to get some stuff to grill. And looking at cake stuff for Kiana. But this is the green chili sausages that I was telling y'all about. That is so good. Oh, it's so good. And I think it's like $6.99. I was trying to get chips, but the doggone chips so expensive. $5.49 for the regular size bag. Like, what the hell? Is she backing up? Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Start of a new week. Child, start of a new week. This time is flying by. Lord, like really flying by. But anyways, I stopped for some matcha because they had it today. Okay. Thank God. And yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast. I bought me some green chili sausage. Well, just one because we ain't have one left over. And then, girl, I've been craving pickles. I know you crave pickles when you're pregnant, but I am not pregnant in the 2025. We ain't doing that. But I've been craving pickles since Friday. Friday when we ate dinner, I think we had like hoagie sandwiches. Yeah. And Joey was eating those, not the dill pickles, but the, you know, the pickles. The long pickles. He was eating it, and I was like, oh, you eating pickles? Not thinking I was about to put 2 of them in my mouth. Girl, after I ate my sandwich, I was like, I don't know what it is, but I want some pickles. And that's what I ate. And that's what I bought for lunch today, pickles. Girl, I do not know what's going on. But when I put that in my mouth, it was so good. Oh, it was just, I was like, damn, this what I've been missing? This what I've been missing. Pickles. So we got us 3. That and 2 protein bars and my sausage. That's what we're gonna have for today. And this matcha gonna be for breakfast. I probably have my protein bar, but anyways, girl, I wanted some pickles, and that's what I got. Y'all see, I did my hair. Y'all, I did my hair, but I don't like it. You know, I twisted it, the weave up with a wig up, and I put like a little perm rod at the bottom. I did that on Friday, and I washed my and then I washed my hair on Sunday, and I didn't blow dry my hair at all. I just put in a little flat, maybe 2 or 3 flat twists, maybe 4, and bobby pinned it up. And I had a little leave out, and I blow dried that part out, and I used my wand curlers, and I rolled my hair up last night. And this is how it turned out. I don't like it. I think it's because it just looked it's not big like I like it. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna cut it. I was about to cut it this morning, but then I was like, oh, I'm rushing, and I'll F some up this morning. So I think what I'm gonna do is just cut it and layer it or something, because I feel like it's just too flat. Y'all know I like big hair. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I didn't pick up the camera yesterday at all. Girl, I finally cleaned out my pantry. Whew. Girl, we had stuff in there from 2022 from the old apartment. So I cleaned that out, and that's all I did yesterday besides my hair. Yeah, that is all I did, girl. But today I'm supposed to go to, if it don't rain, if it rain, it's just gonna F everything up. I hate doing stuff in the rain. I hate it. But we may have a few guests over after Kiana's party this weekend. So I want to go wash some blankets. I got 1 blanket in there in my trunk. Well, actually I got 2, but I'm just gonna wash 1 because that other one is so freaking, I don't even know if I can wash that at that laundromat. I need to see how big their washers are. But I want to do that today after work. So I need to go by Dollar Tree and get some laundry detergent, because I didn't want to bring ours. I didn't feel like it. I'm just going to get a little small one. And take it to the laundromat. Girl, I ain't been to the laundromat in so long. Ooh. I ain't been to it, and so I had PTSD. What is it? PTSD from when I was back home. Girl, let me tell you. I think, yeah, I had first moved into this little townhouse, and I didn't have no washer and dryer, and the townhouse didn't come with a washer and dryer. So I had to, that first week or 2, I ended up, instead of taking it to my mom's house, I ended up going to the laundromat that's on the premises, or the laundry room, whatever you call it. Girl, I said when I first went in there, I would never go back to a laundromat, because when I tell you it was a crackhead in there asking for money, it was just little sketchy people in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy me a doggone washer and dryer. I'm gonna go buy me one, and I think it was like a place where you can pay monthly. I forgot the name of it, but I bought those wash and dryers and never went back to Laundromat ever. And the wash and dryer that I just got rid of, if y'all remember that vlog that I just got rid of and got some more, those were the wash and dryers. They are good wash and dryers, but it was just time for a new set. Well, I thought. Joey thought, you know. So I had those wash and dryers. So, girl, ever since I moved here, and a couple of years when I moved into the townhouse back in Mississippi, so they held up pretty good. They held up really, really good. But I would never go back. I said I would never go back to a laundromat because, girl, I was just like, oh, I had to go sit in my car. And then I remember somebody coming to my car trying to talk to me. I was like, you know what? I can do without a laundromat, but I'm gonna have to go to one a day. Hey y'all. Girl, I'm a busy little bee today. It is Tuesday. Let me tell you, I didn't even pick y'all back up from yesterday morning because I got off yesterday at 3:30 because my head, y'all know, I tell y'all about my headaches all the time before my period come on. And my watch warned me, you got 6 days until your period. And I should have took a pampering or something, you know, before, probably like a couple of days before my period, but I didn't. And when I tell you I had the worst headache, I was like, I ain't gonna be able to go to the laundromat or do nothing that I said I was gonna do yesterday. I got off at 3:30, went to the convenience store down the street to get me some Tylenol because my head was just killing me. And I stayed in that parking lot for a good 10 or 15 minutes. I got some juice and I got some protein chips. I was like, well, maybe I'm just hungry. And I got some Tylenol. And I sat there and I drank the juice and ate the chips and I closed my eyes for a good 10 minutes. I was trying to let it, you know, the Tylenol stuff kick in. So I was like, okay, it's feeling okay now. So let me go ahead and drive to the house. Girl, I started driving like 3 minutes. My stomach, I remember the last time my head was hurting like that, I threw up. My throat started, you know how when you about to throw up, your throat started getting watery. My stomach was nauseous. So I pulled over again at this little plaza where I used to get the rotisserie chicken from. So I pulled over there and I just closed my eyes again for like a good 10 minutes. I was like praying, I was praying and everything. I was like, okay, God, I can do it. I can do it. Let me go ahead and try to drive home. Girl, get 3 minutes down the road. I pulled into the Pizza Hut parking lot. And I was like, I'm just gonna park under this tree, lock my doors, and close my eyes until I just don't feel the headache anymore or the nausea anymore. So I closed my eyes for like a good, I want to say 10-15 minutes. And then I was like, okay, I feel like I can drive home. Mind y'all, I got off at 3:30. I made it to the house around almost 5. So I took another pampering. Joy was like, I tell you all the time to take a pampering before, you know, before a couple of days before your period. And I'm like, I know. I just forgot. I literally laid in the bed with my scrubs on, makeup, everything on. He got me a pampering. He got me a little ice biscuit. And he was like, the food will be ready, you know, in a little while. So I was like, okay. So I put my head down, you know, I closed my eyes for a good 45 minutes and then I started to feel better. I think it was the pampering that helped me. I said all that to say I gotta do everything today that I was supposed to do yesterday. Plus all of these requests that I got that I left on my desk yesterday. And plus people were calling asking about my manager. Chrissy, I don't understand why I'm sending such and such this email and it keeps bouncing back. Do you know, is she in? I was like, she's not in. and she won't ever be, you know. What? So who am I supposed to speak with while she's, you know, who is this? Oh, that ain't for me. While she's not here, I was like, my supervisor and I guess me. But now my supervisor won't be back until next month because she had a family emergency, so she won't be back until next month. So I don't, and she emailed me yesterday and she was like, had a family emergency, won't be back until next month. I tried to reach out to the regional manager. She hasn't responded back to her, so whenever she responds back so we can know what the plan is, I will let you know. But otherwise, just if you have any problems, just tell my coworker. So I'm literally here just winging it. So if anybody has questions, I don't know who to refer them to, child. So yeah, anyways, my head is feeling much better. I took another pampering. I ate me some protein tubes. These are so freaking good. These are so good. The nacho cheese flavor, girl. I had these yesterday. I was like, even though I was sick, I was like, oh, these are good. So I'm gonna start buying these. These are 18 grams of protein and only 150 calories. These are really good. They're very cheesy. To me, they're good. They may not be as good to you as they are to me, but they're good. But anyways, yeah, so I think on my break, I'm gonna have to, you know what? I haven't even printed out the picture for Kiana. Oh. I was gonna go to Albertsons, the one that's closer to me, to my job, to, you know, put in an order for this cake, but I ain't even got to print out a damn picture. Oh, I know what I can do. All right, y'all. I just got through with that so-called lunch. It wasn't luncheon, so I decided to come on and do my one errand. I'm gonna drop the blankets off. I was gonna sit at my desk and, you know, eat and work, and then I was gonna clock out so I can have the full 30 minutes. But as soon as I brought my food to the desk, the phone started ringing. And I was like, let me just get my shit and take it to the car. Girl, this was not even worth eating. I don't know what. It's a taco salad. Last week, was it last week or the week before? The taco salad was good. You know, it was decent. The meat was decent, but that's a different kind of taste. I don't know what that taste was, but I didn't like it. So I had like a good I had to put something in my stomach. So I had like good 4 or 5 bites, and I was like, okay, well, let me just go run my errand right quick. Yeah, because apparently I ain't gonna eat no full meal. I'm just gonna drink the rest of that's what I'm gonna do. I forgot I had that protein shake. So I'm gonna go and drink that when I come back. So I'm headed over here to drop these blankets off. I finally got on the call with the district manager or the district supervisor of the HIM. I don't know. This is the one that trained me and my manager when we first came. So I got on the call with her, and she had like a spreadsheet of things that we do in our department. So she wanted to mark off the stuff that I did so she could know what needs to be done. So I told her what she went down the list. She was like, do you know how to do this? I said, nope. I said, I'm only the HIM tech. Do you know how to do this? Nope. Nope. She said, okay, well, let's just put it like this. What all do you do for medical records? You know, what all do you do for the department? So we can just, you know, weigh it down, you know, mark off everything. So I told her the stuff that I do, which is like 6 or 7 things, and then the other things, she was like, okay, now we know where we're at. She can start, you know, getting us caught up on some things. but she's gonna come down here and I guess walk me through some things or train me on some things until they hire somebody. But the person who's in charge of hiring is the regional man. I don't know. So she's gonna have to get with her so they can make up a plan. Then she's gonna call me back or come down here, I don't know, and tell me the plan. I was like, okay, cool. So basically she's gonna be doing the stuff that my manager did and giving me some stuff like my manager did. Like I told you, I did some stuff that my manager did, like the audits, but I didn't transmit any but I didn't do the transmitting of, I guess, CMS, Medicaid, whatever my manager had to do. She did all of that. So she'll be able to print off the list or whatever, and I can just pick it up off the printer and be able to audit. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. She was like, and I said, are they planning on hiring somebody? She was like, I don't know, that's such and such. That's the regional manager, and that's who I'm gonna get with today to work out a plan. I was like, okay, because doing all of that plus ROI, plus the analysis, plus showing these shredded people around when they come every Tuesday, that's a lot. That's why I said, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Are y'all planning on hiring somebody? She was like, I don't. Somebody better know, because Christy ain't doing it. Not for long. I'm going to do it for a little while, but a couple of weeks. That's all I can give them. And then I'm going to go to somebody's office and say, look, y'all going to have to do something, because Christy. Now, I did say previous that I wasn't going to do nothing, but I can understand they have to hire somebody. It takes time to do that. So, I don't want to, if I mess up, I'm not going to be responsible for this. Just so you know, when she come down here, I'm going to tell them, like, look, so if I mess something up, while y'all just training me on a whim, I ain't responsible, am I? I am not. So, okay. Let me, now that we done cleared that up, but she said I can reach out to her anytime I need, Teams or call. And I said whoever, because I've been getting a lot of calls. And I was like, do I just need to give them your number? She was like, yep, give them my number. They can Teams message me, they can email me, but anytime you need me, I'm here. I'm like, okay, that's what you say. But anyways, y'all, let me go ahead and $1.50 per pound. I probably should have parked up here. Let me park up here, because I don't even remember bringing a bag to put this stuff in. And do y'all take debit cards? I thought, girl. Okay, this looks like a little nice one, I guess. And don't look like too many people over here. Let me show y'all where I'm at. Ooh, if y'all can see through this dirty window, this is where I'm at. Tarrant Laundry. And then don't mind that crack right there. But let me go on in here, girl. Okay, y'all, that was quick. Hell, I ain't been in a laundromat, so that is very luxurious for a laundromat. They got the Wi-Fi passwords, the flat screens, and it's cool. Girl, I could have set my hip ass up in there. It didn't look like, you know how you have to watch your stuff. It didn't look like you had to do that. I could have ran an errand or something and came back. But I didn't. $21, which is fine, for a big king blanket, and it's thick too. It's the ones that Joey brought from Colorado, child. I at least just wanted to have. I have a few at the house. I have enough at the house, but I wanted that one to be washed because we were using that to, you know, put in Joey's, the bed of Joey's truck when we were moving. So I thought I need to go ahead and wash this because it's been in my trunk. So $21 that's good. That's fine. Girl. I'm off. And when I tell you them folks don't work my nerves up and down, they don't. Let me tell y'all. So y'all know I was telling y'all the regional person is supposed to come train me tomorrow or whatever. But today she was sending me some stuff that I used to do for my manager, which, like I said, like I told y'all, she will only give me these certain things to audit on Tuesday and Thursday, and it will only be like 3 or 4 each day. You know, Tuesday and Thursday I gotta have them done by the end of the day. Okay, cool. I told her that, but today she has access to our printer, so she is printing out. Sorry. She's printing out, I guess, all the stuff that, you know, my manager didn't do last week. So she's trying to get that in. And I totally get it. So she's sending like bukus of them through the printer. And she'll Teams message me and say, Christy, I've sent these. Have you done these already? No. No, I haven't, because as she was sending them, they were calling me from the front saying that the shredded man is there for me to, you know, show him around. So I told her, I said, no, I haven't done them yet. I think she only sent me 2 at first. I was like, no, I haven't done them yet because I'm about to go upstairs and show, you know, the shredded person around. It's going to take about an hour, so I'll have to get to him later. She says, okay. Come back downstairs. Christy, I just sent some more. Have you done these yet? I said, no, I haven't touched them because I just came from upstairs and now I'm trying to get caught up on my ROI so they won't get behind. Like, excuse me? Like, what the hell? I mean, I get she's trying to go ahead and get them done, but I'm not finna, if I don't do the ROIs, I'll be damned if they don't call 50, 11 times or call my supervisor or call the CEO saying, hey, we need these records stat because the patient's in you know, in the office. And I don't want those to get behind because I had a stack of them from yesterday. And then plus I had more from today. So, but now I am pulling back in the laundromat. They said they were going to call me or I can just stop by in a couple of hours. So, what time did I drop it off? About 12. And it's 5. Damn. What time did I get off yesterday? I mean, today. I got off at 4:30. Why take me so? It's 5:15. What the hell? Okay, they got it in the bag, all folded all nice and stuff. Okay. Girl. I'm gonna go ahead and put this at the end of the vlog because I don't want to do no more talking about this. Of course I'm gonna talk about it, but I've been complaining this whole vlog about my manager leaving and they putting all the stuff on me. And today is the day of training. It's lunchtime. I've been sitting in my car just chilling, taking a break from training. I don't know why they call it training when they're basically just showing me. It's so much stuff, and I see why she got paid the big dollars. Well, I don't even know how much she got paid, but she got paid more than me, and I see why she got paid more than me because she does a lot. And the trainer, she was like, well, the supervisor over the hospital, she's down here, and she was like, has she shown you this? Has she shown you that? Has she shown you this? I was like, no. In my head, I was like, why would she show me? She's the manager. You know, when she was off, her work would be there when she got there, or somebody else that's over her, above her would do it or whatever. I don't know. But I never did her work when she was off. And it's a lot to do. I only did those little, few things that I told y'all about. But that's it. As far as getting into, I don't know none of the terminology. I didn't go to school. I only have my associates. I don't have my bachelor's. I don't have my RHIA, RHIT. I don't have none of that. So all this language, I'm not understanding. And it's not clicking in my head as we go over it. None of this is coming together. She's going down a list and it just ain't clicking. And the way I learn is like I have to watch somebody first do it, and then I come back and fuck some shit up. Cause that's what's gonna happen when I come back. I gotta do something. But I don't even know where to start. I was writing down stuff she was showing me, but it's just so much stuff to learn. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And she's going down her list. Okay, I've shown Christy this. Yeah, you showed me, but I don't understand nothing. I'm just, oh, we go there. Oh, I don't, my brain is not clicking right now. It's not. And I don't think, like I was saying yesterday, I don't think I should be responsible for this, because some of this stuff is how the hospital gets paid. And if I F some of this shit up, they gonna blame me, a little peon, that they just showed something in one day. I think she should take over the most important thing, and let me just do what I was doing when my manager was here, because having to do, girl, it's so much. I don't even want to go back in. I told her, I was like, this is a lot to retain. I don't even know what the first thing is to start. She gave me a list of, daily tasks, but that ain't, and I don't even know if she's supposed to come tomorrow. I don't know. I got a whole stack of charts on my desk. When she came in today, she was like, do you want to just, get caught up on your ROIs first and then we start? I was like, yes, because the phones were ringing back to back to back to back. The faxes were coming through, and then we went to my manager's office, and she had a stack of ROIs that haven't been sent because she was waiting on them to get discharged. So I was doing that, and I was like, let's just go ahead and start. I did most of the ROIs. I was like, just go ahead and start, because I ain't trying to all day. I hate getting out of my routine. I'd be so discombobulated. I mean, I'm used to change, but having to get out of my routine and learn something new that I'm not getting paid for is frustrating me. There would have been a different thing. It was like, okay, Christy, while you're in training and while you're doing this, you are going to get, your pay is going to increase. No, it's not. It's going to stay the same while all this work is piled up on me. So that's why I'm really frustrated. Yeah. If I had another job, I promise you I would quit. I just had to come out here and vent. Oof. And then she was like, have you worked with the doctors any, or coders any? No. Why would I? Why would I have to? They come in and they ask for my manager, but they don't come to see me because I don't know what to do. Now you got coders sending me messages, emailing me. This is done, Christy. What? What am I supposed to do with that? Girl, I feel like something crawling on my forehead. But if this is what my manager had to deal with, I don't know what was the reason why they let her go. I don't know what the reason was. But I can see if she missed something or didn't do something, because that's a lot. So I don't feel like if I mess up some shit, I don't think it's my fault, because they just showing me. This ain't no training, girl. This is not no training. Oh, Father God, give me the strength. Give me the strength, Lord, to put my foot down and tell these motherfuckers off. And say, I don't want to do this no more. Ooh, Lord. Let me go back in. Jesus Christ. Alright, y'all. I think this is going to be the end of this vlog. Y'all, I'm going to try not to complain too much in the rest of the vlogs, but I just had to get it out. I know we all go through this with our jobs when it comes to changes and when it comes to getting out of your routine. I don't like to get out of my routine. You already know that. But I know everybody deals with this, so I just wanted to, you know, share my story, because somebody may be going through what I'm going through. Somebody may be going through changes in the workplace, and they don't like it, and they're not getting paid for it. Yeah, so this is why I am showcasing this, girl, because this is, help, Lord.